Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your post-match reaction after Rangers 5-0, that's right, 5-0 humbling of Heart of Midlothian here at Ibrox Stadium, brought to you in association with Forest Precision Engineering. My name's Craig Ray, joined as ever for these post-match reactions by Mr Scott Bradley. Scott, 5-star show, 5 points clear?
Oh, it was magic. It was absolutely magic, Craig. In my opinion, I'll say this now, I think that is got to be the best Rangers performance under Clement. It was flawless, no complaints from the defence to the final third. It was absolutely brilliant to watch, and that was a big game, that was a big result, and that was a major statement because Hearts have been in great form as of late.
Yeah. And
I felt as though going into this game today, even though Hearts have been doing well and we've got a good record against them, I felt nervous. I felt nervous about it, but those nerves were quickly squashed in the first few minutes after that brilliant strike from Diomande.
I know, and part of me was raging as well because I was going to put him on to score Diomande, right? And then I was like, there's no way he's going to do that 2 weeks in a row. The boy proved me wrong. And by the way, keep doing that more because it was a brilliant.
He was sublime today. He bossed that midfield. Just bossed that midfield. Like, he offers something much more different compared to Raskin.
Yeah.
Because I feel as though Diomande ticks every box in terms of like he can go forward, he's athletic, he's got real dynamism about his game. But he's obviously I don't want to like slag any players I know, but I'm just saying, for example, in my opinion, he's much more better than Raskin, especially in that kind of role.
I think so, but that was brilliant. I mean, and you're right what you said in terms of a statement because, you know, this is the first time that we've been ahead this season in the league, you know, properly.
Yep.
And, you know, there's been a lot of questions asked about this squad in the past. You know, how do we react to things? How do we react to Celtic dropping points? How do we react to going top of the league? If that's what they're going to do every week in terms of reacting, we're in for a treat for the rest of this season.
Oh, 100%.
I think there's what, 11 games to go now.
Yep.
11 more performances like that. This title's coming back to Ibrox as far as I'm concerned.
100%, yeah, I agree. It's like the mentality's totally shifted compared to what it was under the previous manager, where the players are really buying into what Clement's doing. And I'll say this as well, right? We're not a great team, far from it, but we've got a great manager, and we're very lucky to have him. Like, just oozes confidence, and it's not like the your Michael Beale kind of confidence where it's just delusion. His Clement's confidence, like, he's quietly confident, and as he said in the presser, he's like, yeah, we don't look backwards, we go forward. Yeah. And I'm already hinting about Wednesday. It was a brilliant result today, but that's in the back burner now. He's already hinting about Wednesday, and I put a tweet out as well that it's saying that's elite mentality, just serial winner, and that's what we've been missing, and we're very lucky to have Clement.
Well, that's it, and you're talking about the squad there. The fact that we've managed to pull out this performance and result today without Cantwell, without Seema, who would be two of the first names in the starting lineup, especially going forward, it just shows you that we're actually now getting the input from guys like Diomande, Cortez, who I also want to touch on, who was brilliant again.
Yeah.
Set up the first goal. His second goal was brilliant. I mean, the pass across from Lawrence, beautifully guided to him, and I love the fact that he just hit it first time, and it wasn't like he smashed it, he just guided it into the corner, and it was like, that's what you need, and he got off the mark. His first Rangers goal today, another assist as well. The guy's getting numbers and he's only been here for a few weeks.
I know, yeah. No, it just shows you Clement's got an eye for a player, and he, like, obviously Cortez is settling in very, very well.
Yeah.
And he's like also as well, like, he's not set a foot wrong so far. He's quick, he's good on the ball, and obviously knows where the back of the net is with that lovely finish today.
It was brilliant. And then, speaking of lovely finishes, of course Cyril Dessers had to score a double after he obviously missed about 4 or 5 big chances, but that's just him, isn't it?
Yeah.
The third goal was an absolute belter. We don't want to talk about the missed chances because, well, we'd be here all day, so we'll just talk about the ones that he did score. That third goal was a belter. I mean, the ball, and I think it was Big Suter that played that in as well. I'm not too sure if it was him or Yilmaz. I think Suter. But first time volley by Dessers. The fact that he's got the audacity to do that after, you know, missing 2 or 3 big chances before, it's like brilliant. But that's what he does, and I think the best thing about not just that goal, but I think more so the second goal that Cortez scored, that was a good time to score because Hearts were coming back into the game a wee bit. They were having a wee bit more possession. They were starting to frustrate us a bit. I think they got it was either Suter or Goldson that got booked. So Hearts were piling on the pressure a wee bit, but then we got that second goal, the 37th minute, the third goal in the stroke at half time. You're going in at half time, the game's completely done. It's about how many goals can you get?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, obviously that killed the game off completely. And when you look at Hearts as well, they offered absolutely nothing today. I don't know if that's because we were just too good, you know, But yeah, I don't know if you've seen as well. I mentioned this. You see Shankland when he got subbed off. He threw his armband in the ground. He'll be thinking. Obviously, I can imagine he'll be thinking, I wish I was in that team. Like, you know.
Well, if I'm sure people will be saying if we signed Shankland, it would have been 6-0 today. So I'll take the 5-0. But coming into the second half, I mean, you know, I wasn't expecting us to have the intensity that we did in the first half. You know,
we kept it going. Yeah, it was like we were absolutely relentless.
It.
Yeah, it didn't stop. It wasn't like we took the foot off the gas. We were wanting more goals and more goals, and it's just like it's like there's no complacency in this team whatsoever. It's just like constant urgency and urgency. And it's so refreshing to see. It's brilliant to see, and that's what you get when you obviously got come on in that dugout there. He's just encouraging the players, keep going, because we all know, right, we're in a serious title race right now, and who knows, it might come down to goal difference. So every goal matters, and clean sheets, especially right now, are so important.
Yeah, well, it's another clean sheet for Butland too. He made a brilliant save at the end, but Dessel's got his second goal to make it 4. Bit of a scrappy goal, but a good poacher's finish in the end. A wee bouncer in the box, Dessers puts it in. Another VAR check for offside. It's like you can tell that Dessers has scored, can't you? Right, because every goal that he scores seems to be checked by VAR, so you know that it's him that scored it, right? If it does get checked, and you're always just willing to go and you're like that. Please go in for Dessers, and he did. The big man got his second today. I loved how as well when Clement did make his first subs, he kept Dessers on and brought Silva on to sort of. I think he probably was playing Silva as a 10. But, you know, he could have taken Dessers off, but he went, no, he's playing well, he's on a hat-trick, keep him on. Sadly, he didn't get his hat-trick, but Fabio Silva came on, he gets his goal. It was a brilliant finish, brilliant bit of play down the left by John Lundstrom. Yeah. Silva, with a good finish. Sander Clark, maybe could have done a wee bit better, but, you know, I'll try and give credit to the Rangers player. He's scoring, Dessers is scoring. We've got a game on Wednesday. Who's the manager going to start?
I know, exactly. And that's not a bad headache to have, of course. Like Dessers getting a couple of goals, Silva chipping in as well towards the end. Yeah, even going into the game against Kelly, Craig, I'm still nervous about that. But it's only the reason I'm feeling nervous is nothing negative. It's just because we're in a serious title race, and it's like every game is like a cup final. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it literally is. And yeah, like that's like going back to what you're saying. It's like, who does he start? Like, of course, like. You probably need to go with Dessers. He's the man on form right now, man. He's absolutely flying, and it's good. Obviously, Dessers as well. He came across brilliantly in the presser. I thought he came across brilliantly. Obviously, he went in before Clement, and Clement was sitting in as a journalist for that one, as he said. But yeah, like Dessers, he's obviously, it's been well documented. He's struggled quite a bit. He's had lots of ups and downs, but now he's playing great. He's scoring goals, even though I don't know about you, but see when he scores a goal, he just makes it look so difficult. Like, if you know what I'm saying, it makes it look so difficult.
Either makes it look so difficult or so easy. Yeah, because he's got this thing for scoring like a really scrappy Morelos type goal, but then he can also pull amazing goals at the bag, like the first one that he scored today, like the one he scored at Hibs. Even the one they scored against Hibs here in Clement's first game.
Yeah, mind that the ball got played across, right, and it was like obviously open net. He just completely missed it. It's like me and the boys who I sit with, me and the boys are just howling. We're like, that is like the most Dessers thing to do. Then obviously, but he still gets 2 goals.
I know. I mean, he's what's that? Must be about 16 or 17. I mean, he's got to smash you 20 goals this season. So for a lot of people saying he's Rangers' worst ever striker, don't think he's that bad. We never had a pod last night due to unforeseen circumstances, so we never actually got a chance to talk about the Europa League draw that was made yesterday. We got Benfica. I think it's kind of a draw in the middle. I think we were probably wanting to avoid, maybe an AC Milan or whatnot, but Benfica are a good side. They've got Angel Di Maria. But
I top the league as well. Top the Portuguese league, yeah.
Well, we're top of the Scottish league, so what an achievement that is.
And obviously we played them 3 years ago, and we blew in both legs. Both the games we blew 2-goal leads. They're a good side, and it's exciting though, Craig. It's exciting. Benfica, a very good side. But see, the thing is though, the Rangers, Craig. But Rangers are a different animal in this competition. Yeah. So we don't fear anybody, and obviously we've proved that over obviously our last stint in the competition. So yeah, I fancy our chances. I think. But see if we obviously the first leg is away, isn't it?
Yeah.
First leg's away. So see if Rangers manage to get a draw or maybe a 1-0 defeat or whatever. When it comes to second leg at Ibrox, it'll be bouncing and. Yeah, like Ibrox, I honestly fancy Rangers to take anybody at Ibrox, especially under the lights and especially in this European atmosphere.
I fancy us. I think it'll be good. It'll be a good test as well to see how far the team's come. I mean, Benfica were a wee bit lucky to get through that last round against Toulouse. They drew. Well, they won the first leg 2-1 in Portugal, 2 penalties that Di Maria scored, and then they scraped through with the 0-0 draw against Toulouse in France the other day. So, you know, and also as well, maybe Benfica are in a position where they're saying maybe we don't want an extended run in Europe because we want to try and focus on winning the league and what have you.
Yeah.
I think they've got to play Sport Lisbon and Porto, I think, in the week before they play us as well in the first leg. So you never know, it'll be a tough tie, but to be quite honest, I don't fear anyone in Europe. So
what do you make of the 5:45 kick-off for the second leg?
It's no good, but it's one of the things.
I think it's probably I think it's probably beneficial to Rangers in that sense, where it's a bit like get the game. Well, the game will be most likely done by hopefully 8 o'clock for Rangers.
Aye, no, it's I know.
But it's a bit more like
it's beneficial
for the players to rest. Yeah.
Aye, it'll probably be beneficial for the actual players themselves. But
yeah, that's what I mean.
In terms
for
of
fans, not so much.
In terms of the fans, no. I mean that's the thing as well. I mean, I do feel bad for the fans that come forward. I feel like the ones for Northern Ireland and England and even up north in Scotland.
Yeah.
But 5:45 kick-off, people that live in Glasgow might be struggling to make it. You know, if you're finishing your work at 5,
yep.
The way that the traffic is, you know, you're going to manage to get on the subway on time or whatever. You know, it can be difficult, but you know, I'm sure it'll be a full house. And, you know,
100%, yeah. It'll be rocking.
People be making their excuses anyway. The half-day requests and all that will have gone in. If no, people pull a sickie because of how big the game is, and this place will be full. So
yep. Can't wait for it.
It'll be fine. I can't wait for it. But thanks very much for joining us, guys. Scott, thanks for
pleasure as always.
We'll be back on tomorrow. Scott will definitely be on tomorrow along with Ross Bennett. It'll either be me or John that's hosting it. I don't know what's happening yet in terms of the scheduling, but you'll find out at some point tomorrow, as will we. Alec Anderson will be doing his, probably still as we speak. That'll be lasting about 3 hours. So his will likely be uploaded after this. So please stay tuned for his one as well. Enjoy it, guys. 5-0 to Rangers, great result. And we'll see you next week.
Rangers are coming.
Alright, let's hope so. Bye, guys.